Hello, folks. It's me again. It's Rebecca, and it's been a little while since we made one of these. I thought for tonight I would focus mostly on the whole reason I started this channel, to give myself exposure therapy in working my voice, and talk about a little bit where I'm at. So it might be a little bit inside trans baseball for some of you. But hey, the rest of you stick around. Anyways, a little bit of updates on my various and sundry. So I am officially Rebecca now. So finally, at long last, I've got myself a new birth certificate and a certificate of name change so we can track those things. So like it or not, I am officially Rebecca Naomi, last name withheld. And I have been waiting on this for a little while, just to, this is not going to be the be all end all. I have to change other identification. Oh, I forgot. Of course, it says female on that, on this thing. Very crucial. So, part of me really wanted to get this done because I become afraid that I'm going to lose my resolve, or I'm going to wake up from a dream or something, and this is all going to have not happened somehow. So I like to strengthen, outside signifiers as much as I can. And so this is sort of a big one that I've been waiting on. So in this, I said I have lots more stuff to do, but welcome to the foundations of my new legal identity. And it came in the mail November 4th. So the morning of when presidential results were really starting to pour in. And so I got this thing in the mail, and I was expecting to cry a little bit. I had envisioned this selfie I was going to take with this new document, and I didn't quite feel anything specific, which was not great. So welcome to another existential crisis of sorts. Well, where I looked at the thing. It was kind of cool to see, but I did not feel moved to tears. And I just felt a certain absence. And I don't know what that means. I mean, I'm certainly glad to have gotten the whole process started. Certainly I didn't feel regret. But I was almost looking at this piece of paper with my name with the letter F there. And I was like, is this me? It's not like I'm the old me anymore either. So anyways, I have no answers. It's a conundrum. I consulted with my spiritual trans mother, as I always refer to her. She's just a woman that has gone before me years before, and she talked about the anticlimactic nature of some of these things, how the quest of acquiring something leads you just to the next thing, and so on. So I'm going to try not to fall into that trap, but it's not like I was not going to share this, and it's not worth celebrating or whatever, but the feelings are complex, even when you don't know what to feel, I guess. So anyway, so that is a big deal. And other than that, my life struggles are what they are. Like everybody else, my business is often in flux. I thought it was picking up, and nope, not especially. So, So, anyway, so let's, state of my voice. I've had this problem for months now. I've documented it where I can kind of bring it up to a certain register, bring it up to a certain level where I'm speaking to you. And then with real people, drops down. When I'm teaching my Zoom class on Tuesday nights, it goes down, and I have a little device with a little app that I use that can monitor my pitch, and I can see that I'm not hitting the levels I need to, and I'm like, come on, but I can't do it because people are watching. So and it's a live thing. I'm not so sure. So it is somewhat higher, and I occasionally, force the subject in these contexts, but I can't quite bring it up to the full levels. So, anyways, and I thought I would kind of draw attention actually to this app in question. So this one is called Voice Pitch Analyzer. So I could show you a little bit how it works. So I can, you have this little box here. You've got a sentence along the bottom, and then you can kind of look at these pink and blues and go and read the sample sentence. So you can go, "So Kathleen, what do you like to do in your free time?" And you look at this thing, and it tells you you're in the pink, but that's just one piece, right? So there's pitch, and then there's resonance. And resonance is this thing we can't quite control. So, where it's all about the size of your neck and your throat and how tight your mouth is and so on. That helps with the rest of it. So pitch is just one thing, and it's the only thing I know how to measure. So I don't know where, if ever, I'm going to find that other missing piece. So, whatever. But yeah, I'm keeping it up. I don't want to lose it. I don't know why. So, and in a way that it brings me into the greater issue. I don't know about issue is the right word, but this whole idea of gender performance, feminine performance, femininity, and how it's important to me. And so when I'm in front of other people directly, I feel like, well, I can't look like I'm putting on a performance, so perhaps that's why I dial it down. And I pretend it seems less authentic to me. I also wonder sometimes, like, am I carrying the burden of convincing people who don't need convincing, or who wouldn't care one way or the other, that I'm as feminine as I feel I need to be, or something? I don't know if that makes sense, but there's a certain weight of proof that I'm bringing to the table that I don't know that I'll ever meet. And I wonder, like, am I going to give this up one day? Is it all just going to collapse? And what's going to be left under there? So, the person I used to be, that I carried through for 40 plus years, I don't think that person is there anymore. So if it all collapses, the person underneath has changed somewhat. What does that mean? I don't know. So I'm a little scared to find out, though, and I'm scared that if I really fully let it, collapse, I'll never get back there. And this whole enterprise will really start to crumble. And I don't know what I would be left with if it all rang hollow. So I need to keep the fires burning for a while longer until I get some answers for myself, I suppose. So, oops, sorry there. I had a little interruption before I was concluding this video. The last thing I wanted to talk about is something a little bit more lighthearted. So I had a student from about 3 years ago. She just contacted me out of the blue looking for my old videos, which I have since taken down because of my old male voice and some of my old faces and some of these things. Anyway, so I handled that matter, but then I listened to one of these old videos from 2017. And back then, I hadn't the faintest notion that I would ever transition. So my voice betrays that, right? So it was my default voice. And so as dissatisfied as I remain with my voice, and I certainly do. So, I mean, I've got my pitch, but and that's fine. But as far as the other missing components, like resonance and so on, I don't know if they will elude me, or if one day I will have my aha moment. Something in me will just kind of like put it all together and go, oh, wow. So, but anyway, so I listened to this video and I was like, oh, whatever it is I've got now, it is certainly not what it was in 2017. So, you've got this for a reference. And so I'm going to just play a bit of audio from one of these videos, and then I am just going to, contrast it with what you're hearing now. We're using the same microphone as in these other videos. So, without further ado, let's listen to one, or listen to a little excerpt for it. Okay. 3, 2, 1, go. And welcome to our tutorial on whitening teeth. Now what you're currently looking at on the screen is a set of teeth that has some tasteful, what I hope, teeth whitening.
Okay,
applied.
let's stop that. Okay, that was enough of that. So, you like that little bit of clever juxtaposition I was putting there. Anyway, so as dissatisfied as I remain, at least it's no longer what was going on there. So, feminine performance, feminine voice, whatever role it's going to play in my future development and transition. At least it isn't 2017 me. So, anyways, disjointed video. I just wanted to get another one of these out. It's been a while. I feel if I don't put one of these out, I mean, it's great when people watch. I'm happy to have a little bit of an audience that has built up a little bit. So that's great. But I guess I really need to do these for me. I need to know I'm still working at all this stuff. So anyways, yeah, that is about it. So this is Rebecca signing off with another installment of whatever the hell this crap is. And I hope you are well. Thank you for watching, and love you. Bye. Okay.